Linwood, Illinois. The January sun sets in this new suburban neighborhood. All is quiet on the street until a motion-activated doorbell camera picks up something moving in the shadows. A strange-looking man approaches the porch. But rather than knocking, he sets up a tripod and camera. To add to suspicion, the man is wearing little more than a long black coat, and the temperature is dropping to 14 degrees. But what's this? Looks like the temperature is not the only thing dropping, as the stranger removes his coat, revealing a sexy, strappy undergarment underneath. Since most houses on the street are still under construction, this porch has the only bright light in the neighborhood, which may explain why this poser is choosing this doorstep for his erotic photo shoot. While setting up for another shot, he turns and gives the doorbell camera a rare glimpse at 2 full moons. The poser doesn't stick around to meet the neighbors after his selfies, instead grabbing his tripod and slinking off into the night. Nor does he make an attempt to meet the neighbors when he comes back 2 weeks later. Instead, he takes more selfies, although this time in a more conservative sweatshirt and thong. According to the homeowners, this man is finally caught a couple weeks later while posing on a different neighbor's doorstep. He is arrested and charged with trespassing and indecent exposure. And although the police don't think he poses a threat, neighbors just wish he'd stop posing altogether. We're in Chicago, Illinois, following a big dump of snow. A home security camera records a dog on the sidewalk. It runs into a front yard, then moments later, its owner appears. She spots something of interest at the front door. It's her neighbor's snow shovel. And without asking, she decides to take it. Moments later, another camera shows the woman using the shovel to clear snow around her car. When she's done, she goes back home, taking her neighbor's shovel with her. Meanwhile, the neighbor's been watching the whole thing. He decides to teach her a lesson in neighborhood manners. First, he fires up his snowblower and proceeds to completely rebury the woman's car. Then he takes back his shovel. Later, the woman discovers the payback and has to dig out her car, armed with only a broom. The shovel owner says he would have gladly lent his neighbor the shovel, if only she'd taken the time to ask. But break the good neighbor code in Chicago, and revenge is a deep dish served very cold. DeKalb, Illinois. It's 2 a.m. A man who appears to be drunk leaves a neighborhood restaurant and is now in his car about to drive home with a woman in the front passenger seat.
I don't know, but I'm gonna record this in case he's drunk. He is drunk as you can tell just by looking at him.
Just moments earlier, the man recording this video, who lives next door to the restaurant, claims he witnessed neighbors unsuccessfully try to stop the driver from getting into his SUV.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no, man.
Yeah, this dude's piss-ass drunk. Look, he can't even get out the parking lot.
Barely managing to get out of the parking lot, the driver is now veering towards oncoming traffic.
Oh my God.
Concerned neighbors rush to the scene of the accident to help the victims of the crash.
You stupid drunk. I got that on camera too. You drunk piece of. You're a scumbag, you.
Hey, no, come on, man.
Are you okay?
My bad.
Here,
no.
record this. Just stand back and record this.
The man recording this video hands off his camera to another concerned neighbor so he can help the driver who was struck head on.
I think you're okay. I think you're just a little shook up. Get out of the car. Yeah, get out of the car. Come on. Come on, come on.
Thankfully, the woman is wearing her seatbelt and the car's airbags deployed.
Here, step by the car. I don't want it to catch on fire or anything like that. I think you're okay.
You okay?
Here, step over here.
She's lucky to be alive, as are all those involved in this crash.
My bad, bro.
After getting her to safety, the neighbor confronts the drunk driver and is concerned for the condition of the woman passenger who remains inside the car.
My bad, bro.
No, you're an idiot. You're a piece of and I hope you go to jail. You're a scumbag. Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? Get the out of the way. I need to move so I can see if she's okay. Get the back. You're making me nervous. Are you okay? Here, you should get out of the car. Can you climb across? Hey, did you call the police? Okay, I think she needs an ambulance. Where do you live?
Right here. I heard it from inside my house.
This sucks, bro. You okay sitting there? You're not gonna move? All right, I guess she's all right. We need an ambulance. Yeah, oh, here's the police right here.
I'm good.
No, you ain't good. You're going to jail.
I don't care.
Just doing
You're good. It's my go good.
I guess.
Go good.
That's really weird that you would question that now before your drunk ass got in the car and drove. I saw you get in the car.
Police, firefighters, and paramedics soon arrive on the scene and provide medical assistance to the injured victims. Both women are treated for minor injuries and brought to a local hospital for further evaluation, while police put the slurring driver through a sobriety field test, which he fails miserably. DeKalb police charge him with a DUI over .08, and a failure to yield turning left. The driver is fortunate he didn't kill anyone, including himself. A sobering reminder to everyone: never drink and drive, and stop your neighbor if they try to do so. 45 miles northwest of Chicago is the city of Crystal Lake, Illinois, home to Aaron and Samantha Helmer and their 3 children.
Our neighborhood is nice, quiet, suburban American neighborhood. We've lived here for 4 years. We get along with all of our neighbors out here.
At 3 a.m. one morning, Aaron is awoken by an intruder alert from his home security system. A stranger has walked onto his driveway and tried the door of his unlocked car.
I look at my phone and see that my car door is wide open and the light is on. Didn't really think about if the guy had a weapon at all. I just knew that I didn't want somebody in my car.
Oh my God.
I slammed the car door shut on him just to kind of stun him because I didn't know what kind of size person he was when I first ran up to him.
Oh my God.
I'm 260 pounds. I'm a big guy. He was about 120 pounds soaking wet.
Drop whatever you have in there, okay? Yeah. All right. You okay?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I think this kid was scared that I came outside of my underwear.
What do you have in there? In the wallet? Where's it at?
Then I had to call my wife and wake her up out of bed at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was scared doing that.
I was trying to make money or something? I'm hiring. Everybody's hiring.
Yeah, so much. I don't want to explain it, but
Aaron called my phone and asked me to see if his wallet was on the counter in the house. I like to sleep, so I was not very happy that I got woken up to some kid breaking in our car.
Is my wallet in there?
So when I walked out, I just said it like right away, like, call the police. Like, why are we standing here? What the you doing?
I'm really sorry.
But then, like, I saw it was a kid, and I could see that, like, Aaron was kind of unsure of how to handle the situation. I just went into mom mode.
What else you got? What else did you steal from other people?
Just some water.
How old are you?
17.
What the
I know, I'm sorry.
You trying to go to jail over stealing $5?
He was a young kid. If you call the cops on him right away, that could scar a young kid on his record. I used to get into trouble when I was younger, and I didn't want that.
How many other houses did he hit so I can get this back?
Honestly, I just wanted to get through to him, like, how stupid what he was doing really was.
You know, your whole life over some stupid
I'm not doing any damage to the charges.
If he would have caught the wrong house, he could have got shot over, like, a couple of dollars.
Think of this as your lucky break, man.
Yeah.
We talked for about 10 minutes or so. He never tried to run at all.
Where do you live?
I don't know that he was a neighbor, but I never ran into him before.
You still live at home with your parents?
Yeah.
Where do they think you are?
Empty the rest of your pockets.
So he had about 10 pairs of sunglasses, around 5 pairs of prescription glasses, about $5, $10.
Like 20.
$20. He had a pocket knife on him, and he had a bag of Skittles.
Learn your lesson.
I am, trust me. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Think about it.
We let him go before we called the police to come get the things. It's not ours. We wanted to get back to the people that it belongs to.
You know what?
You ever been in trouble with the police before?
No.
It's not fun, I can tell you right now.
He was apologizing that he would never do it again, and I think he got away with it once or twice and then realized the severity of it. If he does get caught, what kind of consequences come next.
I don't know. I think we made a good team of good cop, bad cop.
I'm going to fuck to bed.
I think our neighbors, him and his parents, would appreciate how the situation was handled. I mean, we still really don't know the full reason of why he was doing what he was doing. So as long as he took something away from it, that's good enough for me.
Like stupid.
Over to Chicago, Illinois, where it's cleanup day after a massive snowstorm. Ted Sirota, a professional drummer, has borrowed a snowblower to clear the snow off of his car.
We had one of the largest blizzards in history, and everything was just completely covered. In our neighborhood on this block, especially with the immediate neighbors, it was a really great, community.
After clearing his car, Ted decides to be a good neighbor.
The woman that lived next door, she was pregnant, and I thought it'd just be a nice gesture to just go out and snow blow the whole drive for them.
Only Ted knows to be wary of a man who lives on the other side of his neighbor's garage. A man called Gary.
You don't blow snow up here!
Gary, to me, was never friendly. I don't know why. When I would see him, I would say hi, and he would just kind of sneer at me or look away. So with the snowblower, I was very conscious of Gary and how sensitive he is about his property and his property line. I was completely done with the job, and I was getting ready to go back in when he came out. And I thought, oh no, here we go.
You don't blow snow up here! So your yard should be completely snow-free, right? It is snow-free! Because you're Gary, right? It is snow-free, all the way back to there! Okay, well, this wasn't cleared. Yes, it was cleared! It was cleared at 11 a.m. Can you yell a little bit louder so everyone in the neighborhood can hear you? I don't give a who the hears it! Really? Okay, well then go ahead, yell louder. I have my hat on so it's protecting my ear.
I like to use humor to try to diffuse situations. I think people take things way too seriously for the most part.
But if you want to be such a... You don't blow it here anymore! Okay, sir. Now clear it out! I'm not clearing... You Yeah. You worthless pile of...
Once he started yelling in my face, I just kind of played along with him, man. Definitely pushed his buttons.
Go back inside where it's safe for you, okay? You! Okay. Do not clear off my can! Oh, okay. I won't touch your garbage can. I'm sorry I touched your garbage can. Oops. Oh, you are a Gary psychopath. Oh, my God. All right. You're a psychopath. I'll tell Chris I was trying to do something nice for him. You weren't. And you came out here. What, you think I'm clearing off that garage for me? Look at it, dumb. Put it here. Where should I put it? I don't know where, but you don't do it here. You tell me, Your Highness. Tell me where to put it. Show me. Not here.
I do regret kind of the nastiness of the argument.
I'm not clearing.
I think that every little confrontation in our neighborhoods could probably be resolved in a positive manner that would uplift humanity instead of bring us down.
Bye. Have a nice day, Gary. Oh, shut you the snowball later. You You are incredible.
And I believe Gary is still there, but I haven't seen him recently.
And as a gesture of peace and understanding in the world, I present Gary Snow with the flower. All right? You
The lake's not your property.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Neighborhood lakes can be a source of disputes over who has the right to be there. And these neighbors in Putnam, Illinois, who are spending a day at the community lakefront, find themselves in a heated one.
You're the only member I've ever seen do that, and everybody comes in with a car and a sticker.
The woman in blue claims that her neighbor doesn't have a neighborhood decal or wristband, which permits her onto the beach.
It is my going across the whole thing.
The neighbor maintains she has a right to be there. Hearing the commotion, the beach security guard tells them to calm down and starts recording to send to his supervisor.
I just asked this lady to stop harassing these people. They will not leave them alone.
I know everyone.
Then mind your own business.
This is my business.
When you wear your shoes, get out of your business. I do. I don't have to show you that.
You do if I ask you.
No, I don't. You don't.
Karen's getting mad.
Please, be mine. I will show it to you.
Do I have to show that to her?
No, you don't. No, you don't have to show her nothing.
I have to show this gentleman, the security.
The woman's husband in the neon tank top joins in on the argument.
Any member in good standing that pays dues here can ask you to see your wristband.
And the security does it when I come in.
Well, he's not doing his job.
According to the guard, neighbors are not able to enter the neighborhood beach without being vetted. But the woman in the blue wants to check for herself.
Where's your sticker on your car?
You want to walk to my car? Come on.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh.
Can you videotape this?
Yeah, you got absolutely. I got no problem showing this.
The woman is stunned when the neighbor's car does indeed have a decal.
Do you have bifocals or do you need a pair?
That was not the car that I said did not have a sticker.
So why are you harassing people about it?
It did not have a guest pass. It has one now. No problem. Did you
So,
have a wristband?
to reiterate,
Do you have your
sticker?
wristband? Speaking to you, ma'am.
The neighbor leaves the parking lot, and the woman insists on giving an explanation for her line of questioning. And she thinks she is correct.
I have every right, as a member in good standing, to ask other people who are on the beach if they have their wristband. End of story. That's all I said.
And with the battle over, the neighbor returns to the beach. The guard says that he hasn't seen either neighbor since the incident. And with the squabble squashed, tranquility is restored to this neighborhood lakefront.
I know everyone
Then
does.
mind your own business.
This is my business.
For some, the rural way of life offers more space and an escape from the big city. 35-year-old Ryan Scott finds the perfect place to live and run his antiques business in Oglesby, Illinois.
It was everything that I had been looking for. It had the big barn sitting on it with the house. So I was selling my stuff out of the barn.
However, the property is sold to a new family, and according to Ryan, the new owner chooses not to extend the lease, as they want to convert the home into a vacation house. With little time to move out, Ryan alleges the new landlord starts to make things difficult for him.
Can I help you? You look like you're walking in my yard down to the house.
Your yard?
Ryan claims he can't move out before the 6 weeks given by the landlord and ends up overstaying his lease. According to the new property owner, Ryan doesn't pay his rent, and an eviction notice is filed with the court.
I spent 6 months getting all that stuff there, getting established. There was absolutely no way that I was going to be able to move out in such a short period of time.
Ryan alleges that he feels pressured to leave the property sooner. And one day, the landlord's oldest son gets confrontational, so Ryan starts documenting it.
Did you miss me, Cupcake?
Not really.
What's up, bitch?
Nothing much, man.
No?
Immediately, I know that things are just about to go south. And it's like, okay, now I have to deal with this guy.
When you get the out?
I'm trying.
Yeah?
I really am.
Quick enough. I want you out, buddy.
Soon after, the son is joined by his brother and their father, the landlord.
That's what we're doing.
Dad, I'm having a conversation. I'm a grown man. Leave me the alone.
Here's the deal. Be a man. Be a man about the
You get out by the court date, and everything's done.
While the landlord gives Ryan 6 weeks to vacate before the eviction hearing in court, his oldest son suggests a fist fight might settle things sooner.
You get out. No, Dad, let me, just 1 second. Hey, I promise you, I've never in my life jumped anyone. I wouldn't do that. You give me 5 minutes of sparring, and we won't
That's
come
not
back.
what I'm talking about. That's not reasonable.
5 minutes one-on-one, me and you, to have a little sparring session.
Bro.
I'm not going to kill you. I'm just going to you up.
You don't want to.
1 minute.
Come on, let's go.
1 minute.
As soon as I hear that, my heart starts to race.
Horrified, Ryan tries to back away in fear as the son's anger intensifies.
Please be confrontational with me.
I like
Please.
Ryan. You need to step back.
Suck my dude. I'll do what the I want. You gonna stop me? No, you're not.
I'm not.
What?
Stop.
What?
Stop. Please step away.
Stop what? I didn't touching you.
I don't.
Step away from what?
You're getting my
What?
space.
I'm in your what? I'm in your
very
what? I'm walking. I'm having a nice leisurely stroll, you coward. Call the cops. Lock the door.
It's that feeling on the inside, that tightness in your stomach, where you know that you may be in danger here.
Make sure you lock the door.
Please leave me alone.
Call the cops. Lock the door.
Ryan retreats back to his house, while the landlord and his sons continue to shout before driving away.
Finally caught up to you, the system.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna catch up to you, buddy.
Ryan claims he starts to pack his belongings and tries to get out as quickly as possible. However, a week later, Ryan tells the police an altercation occurs and shots are fired.
I came back from my friend's house. I pulled in the driveway and I realized that the house is completely open. I put the car in reverse and I get about halfway through the circle drive and the eldest son, he opens fire and fires 3 rounds through my vehicle. My leg is bleeding profusely and my clothes are soaked in blood, and now it starts to hurt. And now I realize, oh, I've been shot.
Astonishingly, Ryan manages to drive himself to the hospital where medics treat his gunshot wounds. And they have good news.
So I get to the hospital, doctor looks at the bullet wound, and they say, there's an exit wound, so it came out. We don't have to do surgery. I'm about the luckiest on the planet right now.
It's unclear what provokes the altercation. The police arrest the oldest son, 39-year-old Thomas J. Reynolds. He's charged with aggravated battery and discharge of a firearm and is released on a $10,000 bond. Reynolds pleads not guilty to the charges and is awaiting trial. Ryan moves his antiques out of the house before the court hearing for the eviction and moves in with his friend until he can find a new place.
In the next neighborhood that I seek out and choose to live, I will do my due diligence and find a neighbor that treats people with respect.
Chicago, Illinois is a dog-eat-dog kind of city, and nobody knows that better than homeowner and electric engineer Matt Micah, who's called Chicago home his entire life.
My neighborhood is pretty population dense, very family oriented. It's a nice neighborhood. We have a lot of runners, families, nannies with kids. Unfortunately, as nice as my neighborhood here is, there's a ton of carjackings, shootings, and robberies. That's why I have so many cameras.
While working from his shop at home, Matt is able to keep an eye on his entire neighborhood. One thing he familiarizes himself with is his neighbor and her very large dog.
Every time I went out, I was very careful, and I'm like, all right, this lady ain't gonna be able to control that dog if that dog decides to go that way.
One day, while Matt is working at home, he notices in one of his camera feeds his neighbor taking her dog out for a walk and a jogger heading right towards them.
The runner was 20 feet away from the dog running toward the dog, and you can clearly see that the neighbor could not control that dog. He's running toward the dog, and the dog is already bucking like a bull.
Suddenly, the neighbor's dog manages to get off leash and immediately goes after the runner.
That's a small girl. The dog weighs more than the girl does. That dog's gonna go boom and come right out and go after the person.
The disorderly dog tries to bite the runner over and over. And when it becomes evident the neighbor isn't going to gain control of the dog, the runner makes a quick and desperate move.
I think his decision for jumping on the fence was probably the best bet. One thing that a lot of people don't think about is that dogs do not give up unless they're incapacitated. The outcome could have been pretty bad if he decided to take the dog on.
But just because the runner's safe doesn't mean the rest of the neighborhood is. Unable to reach the runner, the dog sets its sights on an older couple.
I was sort of scared that the dog was gonna go and attack the lady and the guy getting out of the car. And then after that, yet again, go after the guy that was carrying like a grocery bag. Finally, the girl, got him under control. And I was just like, man, I've been telling this girl forever about this dog. This day was gonna come, and here it was.
Matt heads outside to check on the runner, who thankfully only has a few scratches.
I saw the guy and, told him to come down and stay in my yard and just do whatever he has to do. I basically just went back to work. A few hours later, the police showed up.
After getting the full picture, the police write Matt's neighbor a ticket for having the dog off leash, and everyone goes their separate ways. Even though they all escaped the incident without serious injuries, Matt still thinks his camera footage contains a valuable lesson should a neighbor find themselves in a similar situation.
It could have been completely avoided if the runner just would have paid attention. Because if he would have just slowed down, let the dog calm down, he could have walked past the dog and just kept on running. The whole situation could have been avoided.